Hello everybody, welcome to race number 10 of the ARWLS DuPont Cup Series Season 4. This is the halfway point race of our 4th season. We got Trevor Bruss on the pole. We got points leader Michael Block starting somewhere. Where does he start? He's starting good mid-pack area. Actually, probably bottom pack, more like. Chris Wash on the outside. Trevor Bruss says, "Can we lumps Angel Navarro, here we go." And green flags out here at Daytona. Right, Bruss with a good start. More news. Brian James is back after YOLOing at Kentucky. So he's returned to the number 13 after Richard Johnson was backing up for him. As a starter, Vibrosis gets a good lead by himself there. Ian Duda leading the bottom charge with some help from Eugene DeMax and Brandon Griffiths. Look at that 31. That 31's got a strong car. He's pulling away from the pack. Well, he was. Ian Duda has not had a very impressive season thus far. He's looking to change that. This track is a really good opportunity for some of these guys to get a good performance. This track is anyone's game, pretty much. Brian Griffiths now with Cole Daly and Nicholas Guerrera. Daly hasn't had a really good season either. Griffiths has just been struggling. 22 hooking on the back of the 31. Comes Guerrera down the bottom. Guerrera is 13th in the points right now in the RJI number 34. And there's actually rumors around that 34 car that the Richard Johnson Incorporated may be becoming a developmental or satellite team for Roush. And now charging on the bottom, here comes Anthony McCurry. Cybros is continuing to lead. He's doing a pretty good job right now. Yes, leader, but that 71's got a big run. He's got Dustin Griffiths behind him. Here comes McCurry. Griffiths look like charging through the middle here. Brian James trying to push the 42. Oh boy. PJ Williams is 14th in the points. Zach McKinnon is 5th in the points. Both these guys look like strong competitors for this season. Four laps in, we're still green. Surprisingly. Brian James pushing that 42. He's got his friend Zach Buchanan behind him. There's Noah Hart, Derek Benassi. Here comes the 13 and the 14 on the bottom. So are they going to get the run on the 42, or is he going to come down on block? Here they come. Brian James would love to return to Daytona with a win after being sidelined for 2 races. Comes Buchanan on the bottom. Brian James will lead that lap, and I just realized that we have the racing line on. See, I'm blind. I'm just really blind. I'm a blind person. Psst. Well, either way, there's Noah Hart, Derek Benassi. Cup Toyota's up in the front. Toyota has just been pretty good this season thus far. And now Hart forced away to the high lane. There's Zach Buchanan gonna skyrocket to himself to the lead. Derek Benassi 17th in the points. A good race here could make him closer to a chase spot. 4 wide for 3rd. Ty Nahn, Jason Tross, Charles Sanford, our Kentucky winner. Last season, Richard Johnson won here, and he's not here this season. In Season 2, this track was won by Cody Lamas. Speaking of Lamas, where is he ending up right now? Lamas really far back right now. Pretty dangerous spot. Sean Galligan finished second to him that race. Awesome plan all over the back, all over his teammate. Tried to help him, but Gabe Coleman with some help from his teammate Jake Cole. Now Jake Cole doesn't want anything to do with that 15. He's going to come down. Jake Cole has been struggling in that #1 car this season, trying to prove himself. He's one of the very few drivers in this field who has kept their ride for more than 2 seasons. One of the very few. Here comes Ogo got shuffled in the middle there. Here comes Steven Pollard third. Pollard hasn't really had too much impressive season. There's Seth Cole, 9th in points. Here's our points leader, Michael Block, up in the front now. And we are 1/3 through this race. Michael Block has just been on a really good run, really good streak of good finishes lately. In fact, I think he's only DNF from 1 race, and that was Kentucky. So that 29 car has been very, very impressive this season compared to some other seasons. Here comes Dylan Young on the bottom. He's got a huge run right now in that number 16. Dylan Young has not won a race in... yeah, it's actually kind of hard to remember right now, but I don't think he's won a race in... I think this is his 35th race without a win? No, I think it may be his 31st, but it's been a while for Dylan Young since he's last won. It's Deanna Shelton, who won the Rocky Cam in the English Tour, up in the front now. Daniel Day, Sean Galligan. Daniel Day, he's 18th points. He's looking for a good run. He went from 12th to 18th at Bullet due to him wrecking on that horrifying lap 6 wreck. So he's trying to make up those points. Top 4, all Fords. Got a 4 train. Caution's out. Caution's out. Yeah, I see half the field gone. Oh, Austin the Plant's gone. This guy Cummins. Oh boy, this guy Cummins is down the pits. Looks like we had a minor incident. Lost the plant. This guy comes. Looks like we're having some trouble. Oh, Cisnowski has some pretty heavy damage. PJ Williams, J. Cole, looks like they have damage. Well, just a little less than halfway point as we have our first caution today. Surprisingly, not a big one. So let's take a look and see what happened. Well, that's what's happened here. They're going 4 wide here, all the way in the back of the pack. Cisnowski. And then look, Eugene Max gets turned by Nick Barney, and the 7 just rolls over for a quick moment and flies right over. The 56 gets spun there. Look at that. Whew. Everybody else just got clipped. I want to see the Max here. So I think the Max may have saved that car, didn't he? Oh my god, look at this. Nick Barney once again turns on their driver. Watch Eugene Max here. This is a veteran move right here. He saves a 360 spin, gets out of it with, well, no damage. Eugene Max has really not been too impressive with points, but he can win. And that is a veteran driver right there. Saves a 360 spinning car. That's impressive by that number 88. Eugene Max showing some stuff. Well, let's head back to green. Actually, hold on. I forgot. Let's take a look. We should probably take a look at Cisnowski since it takes like 20 minutes to get around the track. So yeah, that was Very unfortunate. Look at that. Quick rollover. It wasn't really that much for that dodge. Sosnowski looks like he may actually be able to continue even though he rolled over, so let's head back to green. As we head back to green, Daniel Day is the leader with Sean Galligan, Chris Reckenbach, Angel Navarro, Callum Caminero, Deanna Shelton, Dean Duda, Justin Perry, Charles Jackson, and Cody Lamas making up the top 10. So we head back to green. Here, Daniel Day has not won a race in quite a while as well. But here we go, restart, just a little over halfway now. And green's flag is back out. So there's been a lot of talk about the safety issues that these cars have, as noted by what's happened at Kentucky with Brian James getting injured because of being plowed heavily at 180 miles an hour. Then Noah Hart almost getting severely injured when he flipped at Rockingham, and then that horrible, horrible incident at Hartlepool. And we've heard the DuPont Cup Series tech people are actually building new cars that they hope will be safer but still provide the good racing that we have now. Sean Gallagher's trying to get under him, but these cars, we've been using these same models of cars since season 1. Although no one's really sure if the change is necessary. Dual Fords at the line. So yeah, there's a lot of talks about changes being made to the cars, but they said that if they did make changes to these cars, nothing would be set in stone until season 6 at least, and that's a long ways away. So the car is starting to stack up again. I don't think Barney has not really become too much of a popular driver. Controversy over whether he spun out Dustin Griffith, and he just spun out the 88 Eugene DeMax, who is slightly off the pace, it looks like. Unless he just got a bad start. I can imagine could be too. Chris Washer, 20th in points right now, trying to improve his driving skills, I guess you could say. That 26 has really not been doing too well ever since, then Chris Washer, not the 26, but Washer has not really done too well in that 26 in season 3. But he's looking to change that. And with the All-Star race possibly coming up, ooh, yeah, All-Star. But, yeah, I'm burping right now. Isn't that great? It's fabulous. But either way, Chris Washer is definitely not out of a chase spot for sure, as he's about to get passed by teammate William Duncan, who is last in points, despite William Duncan last season was leading the points at this area. And now he's last in the points. Talk about a meltdown. Duncan has just been really unlucky. He hasn't done anything wrong, he just gets involved in wrecks that he can't control. So he's been very unlucky. Buchanan and Benassi now back on the bottom. There's also talks that they're considering moving the 26 to RJI so that their Roush cars can save more money for their current 16, 17, 6 cars. But again, that's just a rumor. Decent amount of cars left on the track right now. Not as much as I've been people hoping. There is Eugene DeMax. He's finally caught the end of the pack because we got 33 cars left. Well, left in the lead pack. We only have one car DNF, and that was Kyle Sosnowski. And Benassi blocking the way. Benassi's never won before. He's more of a road course driver than he is a oval racer. And he wants to pick up an oval win here today. Although right now I don't think he'd said anything set in stone. So 6 laps to go here. This could get interesting. There's Nick Mason, the 5 now up in the front, pushing the back of Austin Ogo. Nick Mace is really not to have much of an impressive season thus far, as he wants to get a win here at Daytona. Here comes Noah Hart now. He's back. Up now in the front, getting a push from Charlie Rodriguez. And our pole winner, ARWLS. See if one of these drivers times their move right. 31 all over the back of the 36 right now, but 31 looks up high. Sanford now, he's down low, and he's going to try and pass a 31. Sanford has, I guess, improved a little. I mean, he's 7th in the points compared to last season when he was almost last in the points. But I think Sanford's finally started to figure out what he's got to do and what he can do, what his limits are. So that 24 car has really improved. They never really had much of a winning driver. I mean, the last time that 24 car won was quite a long ways ago. I don't think they've won since season 1. Oops, sorry about that. I think I just messed up my camera. There we go, sorry about that. Little glitch, but check out who's up in the front now. Eugene DeMax, who pulled off a very good save earlier on. Trying to take the lead. Michael Block, our points leader. Now look in the front. DeMarco going to help him out a little. DeMarco does not want anything to do with Michael Block. Coming to line, it's going to be 3 laps to go. 3 wide in a lot of areas right now. Just to make sure, okay, the caution's not out just yet. Although make it a little antsy here in a bit. Charles Jackson trying to go 2 in a row after picking up his first DuPont Cup Series win at Hartlepool. Is now 2nd in points. Chris Reichenbach trying to take the point lead from Michael Block down the bottom for 3rd. Like I said, 3 laps to go. Sanford leading right now. I don't think Charles wants anything to do with Sanford right now. Here comes the 11 now on the bottom. 43 going to stay up high with his teammate, but Day does not want to help his teammate who's 2nd in points. Here comes Charles Jackson now down below. Daniel Day with a huge run. Still green. Day is all over that 11. And now he's going to look down. He looks down under him. Come to the line. Look at Lamas now with some help from last season's champion PHU London. 2 laps to go. Who's going to win it? 3 wide for the lead. Lamas going to fly right on by. Galligan there as well. Chris Washer. There's William Duncan. Here comes Galligan now down the bottom. He finished 2nd here back in season 2. He does not want to be 2nd again. Washer now on the bottom. Lamas trying to block all 3 lanes. He's in the middle right now. Oh boy, oh, they're getting real antsy back there. That 22. 22 almost took him out there. 4 wide there. Keep it together, guys. Come on, we got 1 more lap to go. Lamas at the line. Washer with a huge run with help from teammate William Duncan. Still racing right now. Duncan dives down below his teammate for 1st. Zach Buchanan, Nicholas Guerrera. Now they're on the bottom, the 14. Here comes Buchanan. Here comes Guerrera. Will Guerrera dive out? He's hanging all over the 14. Duncan being shuffled to the outside. Can Guerrera make a move on Buchanan? What can Austin Ogo do? Duncan's looking for help on the outside from his teammate. Ogo on the bottom. Guerrera not going to do anything. Come to the line. Zach Buchanan will win at Daytona. His 1st career DuPont Cup Series victory. Nicholas Guerrera gets a solid 2nd place. Mace gets a top 5. Ogo with a solid 3rd. Duncan gets his first top 5 of the season. Wow. What a finish. Buchanan timed it just right, and he now takes the win here at Daytona. Well, Buchanan's definitely going to get a huge points boost. He's 5th in points right now. I would be surprised if he gets up to 3rd in points because of this win. Daniel Day staying out as yuppers. So congrats to Zach Buchanan on winning his first DuPont Cup Series race, as it's definitely going to benefit him in the championship run. I hope you guys enjoyed this race, and we will see you guys next time. Here are your results and points.